We started it yesterday on the legacy of apartheid, really. Not only on family, but on relationships, on all sorts of things. And I'm going to go a little bit to the left this time and say that's why you get a lot of older people, and we've seen it not once, not twice, even younger people who've bought into that, who've seen, through pictures and through stories they've been told and videos that they've seen. And once again, it's the power of apartheid, it's the power of what was done and told to us before, that you get people nowadays saying it was better under apartheid.
Yeah, and I think that anybody that says it was better under apartheid needs to go back to remember what apartheid was. I think that when you start understanding the psychological and the sociological impact of segregation and oppression, you will not say words like that. It's not, because if I have to say, and something that I do sometimes actually is go to the apartheid museum. And I do encourage anybody who actually does not have a firm understanding of what apartheid is or was, please go to the Apartheid Museum and visit it and go through and have a look so that you can remember what exactly, or at least educate yourself about what apartheid was. You get an opportunity to walk in the street without anybody asking you for your pass. I don't have to walk around with my ID copy and I don't have somebody asking me, what are you doing out in the street at 6 o'clock in the evening? Because that was apartheid, right? So when you say it was better under apartheid, better for whom? Yes, it was. It was absolutely better for the minority. Absolutely. It was better for people who were in the cities. It was better for, if you were a white man, apartheid was the best thing that ever existed. It was the best thing because it gave you cheap labor. It gave you access to opportunities. It segregated the marketplace. So you didn't have to compete against a black Andile who's got a master's degree or who's also studying. It was only for white people, right? So if you're a white man in South Africa, 100%, I agree with you. Apartheid was wonderful for a white man. But anybody else that comes in, or any person of color, of course not, because they will understand that when you fall and when you slip and fall on a piece of soap at John Foster Square, on a piece of soap, that was what apartheid was. I slipped and fell on a piece of soap and I died. They threw themselves off the 8th floor or the 18th floor. That was apartheid. And I think that a lot of us don't actually understand what it was. And therefore, because we never experienced it or didn't understand what it was, then we're going to attune statements like it was better under apartheid. Better for whom? Yes, better for white men. Yes, 100%. I don't even think apartheid was better for white women. It was better for white men. So I think we need to be careful about certain statements and how that in fact actually manifests itself even in households. Better for whom?